What's up, guys? It's your girl Matt Cox from MA Couture Crafting. I am your quilty BFF, and we are truly doing BFF things right now. I need to clean up. I need to organize. I need to find some stuff. I need to bind. I need to do the things, but I wanted some company, so I feel like we can hang out together for a bit, for a couple hours, while I do the things. Let's see here. If anybody's around, you guys might have lives and be doing things on this Saturday afternoon, out and about. I don't know. What's up, Lois? I think it's just me and you. I think it's just me and you here today. All right, let's get to it. What's up, Ginger? How you doing this afternoon? Hey, Adele, you getting your hair done? Hang out with me while you get your hair done. I'm not doing anything. I am cleaning up. What's up, Yasmin? Guess what I did yesterday? Nobody's going to guess. Guess what I did yesterday? You'll never guess what I did yesterday. Went to Disney. That was a good guess. Excellent guess. I did not go to Disney yesterday. Guess what I did? You guys will never guess. And it's funny because it's as simple as going to Disney. It's very funny that you guessed that. Can you get a hint? No, you cannot get a hint because you're gonna know. When I say it, you're like, no, that was just silly. Be like, that was just silly. Went back to M&L. That was an excellent guess. What's up, Jody? What's up, Trish? Went to a quilt shop or sewed all day? Kind of. Ice cream from Dairy Queen. That sounds lovely. I am so hot right now. I have the air conditioner on. Bought fabric. Did I buy fabric? It's so funny. These are things that could have happened. Okay. What did I do? I made a quilt yesterday. Full quilt top. And I had no idea how fast it was going to go. I mean, when I tell you guys fast, I was like, wait, are we here already? I couldn't believe it. And it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So pretty. And it's from my book. And it's the first time that I've done it in, like a regular, like what, like regular, like since the book has been out. And you guys, when I say I stopped to do a whole bunch of stuff and was doing something else simultaneously, that whole quilt top went together. Y'all, that's going to be your jam. Like, yeah, it's pretty too. I'll show you guys. As soon as we get through this pile of scraps. We've got to make our pile of scraps, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Did I get my nails done? No. These are such good guesses. Going to Disney, being in a sewing shop, and sewing. Yeah, getting my nails done. Totally things I do. Totally things I do. These are the fabrics that I used, which I need to pull out for a second. Pull that out, pull this out, and pull that out. Oh, it just came together so good. So good. I'm looking for some more fabric, which is why, but I always, whenever I do my scrap bag, I always go through it to make sure it makes sense and I didn't do anything like, why was the little ironing board in the scrap bag? I mean, I know why it was in there because this room is absolute chaos right now, but it's why we go through the scrap bag. Which pattern was it? Mosaic. Mosaic. And it went so fast. I mean, when I tell you guys fast. Like quilting a day, call me Eleanor Burns fast. This is why I thought I had so much of this fabric, because I cut up all of it. I cut up so much of it. I need more. I refuse to go buy more of this fabric. I'm not doing it. Adele, the book and the templates arrived last night. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Trish, I could have done, you could do 2 of those simultaneously in 2 days. Easy. If you were pushing it, if not that anybody needs to be able to quilt fast. Most people are not trying to turn out content and all that kind of stuff. But if you get down to the wire and you need a fast quilt and you want something that's kind of different, kind of fun, I had a blast doing it. Like a true blast sewing that last night. I was having the time of my life. And before I knew it, I was like, I don't know. I looked up and was like, dang, I had gotten to the point where I needed to just put all the squares together. And I was like, this is about to go by quick. It doesn't take me long to just sew squares together. And then I was like, it's border time. I thought, I'll leave the borders for tomorrow. I was like, no, I'll just knock them out now. And it really went through, and it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I can't wait to show you guys. But first, we got to get through all these scraps. It's funny, the person who gets my scraps can tell my projects. And when I see the quilts that she makes, it like takes me back. So anyway, you guys get it. My scraps are, a thing, I guess. Adele, which one are you going to do first? Do you know? Dang, the book and the templates arrived. You ordered that stuff like perfectly timed. Jeez. Here we go. Not sure yet. Well, I get it. I definitely understand. Ginger, what flavor ice cream are you eating? The best ice cream I've ever had is a lemon chiffon ice cream, and can't find it anymore. I had an aunt who used to keep it at her house. She used to keep tons of it. And I don't even know who made it. I was a little kid, but it stayed with me as just the most delicious ice cream that I had ever had. Lemon chiffon. It's a huge piece of fabric. Oh, gosh, I wish I had more of this fabric. I thought I had like some yardage of that. I probably did at the time, and I probably cut into it because I thought I had so much of it. And then I know I screwed up some of it. But I thought I had yardage of it. Big yardage. Oh, that's a good scrap. Ooh, somebody's getting. Oh, that's from that what is it that? What do we do? That bag, that payday bag, which I think I might have to do another one of. We shall see. I guess I just thought I was gonna bind it in black because I don't see what I'm looking for, and it should have been around that spot. Vanilla soft serve. I'm good for some vanilla. Love it. I love vanilla ice cream. Love French vanilla ice cream. Oh, I know what that was for. Oh, I'll be happy to get rid of these scraps and start a new bag. I dump my scraps, not dump them, but I get rid of them. We drop them. I donate them. It seems like it's like every couple of months. What's up, Debbie? Oh, well, this goes all the way back to those girls, the embroidered girls. You finally caught a live. You're working on the garden path 3-yard quilt top right now. You're about to add the last border. Nice. Nice. Hilarious. One of the people, Annette, in the community is working on she was working on one of my patterns, right? And she was like, I'm working on, what did she call it? She said it, and it just didn't dawn on me that it could have even been one of mine. Like, it just didn't even dawn on me. And I was like, oh my goodness. And so she said it, and I was like, okay, cool. I thought she was just telling me about a pattern, right? And I was like, okay, cool. And she must have said something else, and I was like, let me look this pattern up. Why is it mine? Tickled me. I've never tried mint cheese. Mint cheese. They have a dark chocolate, Dove dark chocolate flavor. No, but now I want some ice cream. I want some ice cream now. And my husband is fishing, so he's not going to get it for me. So what am I going to do? Oh, that's pretty. This is some of that African fabric from Kina that I used Terry's been on me to do a 3-yard collab. Oh, this is a good one too. Oh, that fabric was beautiful. I use that as the backing on that panda fabric. Boy, that was a good one. Ooh, so good. Such a good fabric. Trish, I just take a blade to the corner of it and just peel it right off. I keep a blade right here. And I just peel it, go to the very corner and just scratch it up, or take a pen, your pen, and scratch it. I'm not sure. Your pen and scratch it in that corner and it'll come right up. I forgot they come with paper on them. I don't know if mine, yeah, I'm sure they did. It's too bad I'm not a scrappy quilter because there are scraps for days in here. I wouldn't even know what to do if someone really. I wouldn't even know what to do if someone gave me all these scraps. I'd be like, what am I supposed to do with that? But she goes through. She keeps the bigger pieces. I don't know what she does with the smaller ones. She does like dog bed stuff and all that kind of stuff. So she color coordinates everything first. And I'm sure that's what I would do too. I'm sure that's how I would start. I'm sure. What's up, Share Bear? Pineapple. Now I want pineapple. Actually, now that you say pineapple, now I just want a Dole Whip from Mickey D from no Disneyland. This is backing. Oh, we made pillowcases. Oh, this has been a while. This has got the pillowcases from last year in there. So it's been a while since I've done this, which is good. Can I use those? Nobody's gonna use those. Yeah, they might. What's up, KMB Stitches? Debbie, this fabric, I don't know. It's a little bit of everything in here. Okay, you want pattern advice. You want to make a 3-yard quilt to take to the new Beetlejuice. Nice. Raise your hand if you were in bed last night thinking, can I squeeze out a Beetlejuice Avidation Ave before it comes out? That was me. I was in bed last night. I want to do a Beetlejuice quilt so bad. Okay, all right, moving on. It'll have gray and a black stripe, a gray graveyard fabric, and a purple and green fabric. A person after my own heart. What pattern would I choose? I really want to do a coffin pattern for 3-yard quilts. I don't know how well it's gonna go over. But since we don't have that, let me think on it for a second. Can you just buy the Charlene? You know what? I'm surprised at how many people want these bags, but now that I see how much yardage is in there, like, this is ridiculous. This is probably, what is this, a half a yard of fabric? It's insane. I get it. I get why someone would want this now. Let me see. Gray and black stripe, graveyard fabric, and a purple and green fabric. Do any of them, are any of them like a big focus fabric? Like, does it have Beetlejuice or words or something special on it? Or are they all like background blender fabrics? Oh, it has the fat quarters. Oh, this goes back to last year. There's fat quarters in here. Okay. All right. Ooh, look, it's pretty parts. Did I do a Harry Potter quilt? Oh, it was a pillowcase. The graveyard, not his face. What's up, Kathleen? Let me see. So the graveyard, not his face. The purple and the green is just to pop a color on some fabric. Okay. You have some of that Queen of Heart fabric? Strauss ice cream. Okay, let me think. Really? On my foot? Really? All right. Now that this is done, and I see that I really don't have the fabric that I need and want to do what I want, we're going to move on. We are going to bind this in black, and we're going to be okay with it. We are not piecing together all these little pieces and hoping that we have enough binding. I am annoyed about it, though. Oh. All right. Now that the scraps are gone, I finished Hello Kitty with a bang, guys, with a bang. Look at that. Oh, love it. Probably the most care that I've ever put into a quilt, possibly. There are a couple of art quilts that I've done that have a lot of care, but it's this right here. It's this for me. Can you guys see that? Can you see that? It's not just that corner either. I figured out how to do it for all the corners. They're all like that. I don't see where the other corners are at this time. Well, they would all be in the same spot. For all the corners? What? Who does she think she is? You can't tell me I am not Marilyn Who is Badger? You can't tell me I'm not Marilyn Badger. I learned a lot about a 3-yard quilt and borders with this and what you can do and the size. This is the size that I really want all my 3-yard quilts to be. And if you just add a couple of borders, it really changes the quilt. Like, really changes it. It can elevate it. And I'm really pleased that I went ahead and did all this work, because this was a lot of work. Let me tell you how I got here, and then I'm going to show you guys. Then I'm going to look for a pattern for, who am I looking for a pattern for? Ginger? I'm looking for a pattern for, no, I'm not looking for Ginger. Anyway, in order to get these corners, you need both sides, both of these fabrics to start at the exact same spot. Does that make sense? They both needed to start right here in the same exact spot in order to come through and give you this. You're only going to have to think about this if you're ever doing a black and white stripe like this. And I don't see very many people doing this, so you might never, ever, ever, ever want to. But I think a black and white stripe really elevates your quilt sometimes. But of course I would, because I'm a black and white girl. But I not only wanted that to hit in the same spot, also didn't want you to see the join here. So somewhere in here, there is a join. But I didn't want you to be able to detect it. This is the kind of stuff people do who are trying to do show quilts. And honestly, if I had known I was going to put this much effort into it, I probably would have pieced it a little more slowly. Although I don't think I didn't eat any of my corners. I probably could quilt this for real, and put it in a show. It'll be in some show, nothing major, but depending upon how I quilted this, they'd be like, but it's got property, it's got IP in there. Anyway, a lot of care went into this. This is super couture. The only things that I would have done differently if it was for sure going to a show is I would have, let me show you this. I was talking to some people about this the other day. You see where these two hit, these two seams? I would have made them line up, or maybe I would have hidden them in a different kind of place. Although when you quilt it, you probably won't see it, but it's the kind of care that I would put into a show quilt. And of course, you want to make sure none of your points get eaten. I don't think any of mine did on this. I'm pretty sure they didn't. I'm getting okay at times with that. But I'm thinking about custom quilting this one just because I don't know that I would ever put this much care into anything else that wasn't a show quilt. I don't know. Thank you, Trish. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is this is different. This hits different. When you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody will probably just walk by and be like, that's cute. Like, no, wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. Those corners are mitered for real. And they all are right. Somebody put in some care. And it didn't take me as long as it took a while. Don't get me wrong. It took a while. And then I dropped in some cornerstones, which I think is really cool because it brings back, it's continuous. Because there was no Hello Kitty out here. And the pattern called for a border right here that was Hello Kitty. And I wasn't feeling that. But man, you guys, when something is good, like, oh, this is a good one. This one feels good. This one feels like a really good quilt. I'm proud of this little quilt. Matter of fact, I might just drop it up to, I don't know. We'll see what she feels like doing. I'll make a phone call. We'll call her up and see what she wants to do. If she's in the mood to do something crazy or interesting. Because you can't tell me I don't have the world's best quilter. You can't tell me I don't. All right. That's enough of me gushing over Hello Kitty. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I need another case. All right, what we got? Are they? Quote it yourself, Angela. You're so funny. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, ma'am. And I have a long arm down there, but it's not quite. Yeah, no. Your girl. No, ma'am. Not the part of the process I enjoy yet. Let me see here. Where? Okay, Diablo 22. You said it is the purple and green is just a pop of color. So there is no true. Did we decide if there was a real focus fabric? What is this? I haven't even opened this one yet. What feels Beetlejuicy? I think it. Did we have this conversation the last week about people taking quilts to and blankets to the movie theater? I said I was going to do a specific pattern for it because it's a thing and I didn't even know it. Adele, the Hello Kitty is from Quick Christmas. It's the book right before mine, and it's the sleigh bells pattern. And I feel like I slayed it. Oh, Angela, use my embroidery machine. Oh yeah, I could. I've done that. You're at 100. You are 1 bazillion% right. I could. I've definitely done it, and it's doable, and it comes out nicely. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Um, what feels Beetlejuicy? Come on, this feels kind of Beetlejuicy, but oh, the graveyard one is the focus fabric. Okay, okay, maybe. I don't know. How would I feel? No, I don't like that idea. Nope. Uh, what screams Beetlejuice to me? Hmm. Stellar might be interesting. It's making me think of his hair. Or even the Dancing Bears, which is the bear claw, which is right next to it. I like this book. Okay, come on down. There we are. You were looking at that one? Then you know what? I feel like that's a sign. I feel like that's a thing. What's up, Brenda? Nestle juice needs applique. What is Nestle juice? Nestle juice. Oh, because we can't say it 3 times? Ah, sleigh bells, but with witches. That's what I'm talking about. Are you in the community? You guys have to forgive me. We're starting to get so many quilty BFFs that I can't remember everybody's everything. Okay. Oh yeah, it needs applique work. Yeah, I like applique work. Haunted house on the background. Nice. The black. I like it. Black tree limbs. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, let me pull out something I have been wanting to get to. There it is. If you want to send it, if you want to get advice, the best way to do that is to be in our community. I know it's a thing, but that's where we share. That's how we talk about stuff. And there's a bunch of us over there who are also over here. If you ever want to show me something quickly, because then I could just pull it up right now. I could just pull it up. And we could all talk about it. Because I have access. Why is this not opening? I have access to my own community. I'm dropping stars and cameras. Okay. Why is there a CD in here? Who still has, why is there a CD? Okay. In the trash. Good. No, it's called the Pop Culture Community. You can find it through my website. It is a paid community though. It's not for easies, but it's super inexpensive. Okay, let me see here. Why is there a CD? Who can do anything off a CD? There's no. Y'all need to knock it off. Knock it off. All right. I'm looking for my own pattern while I was looking for Diablo 22's pattern. And I was throwing stuff to the side that I thought might be cool. Don't like this. I like it, but I don't like the way it comes together. Nope. All right, let's start over. Nope. Maybe. I'm looking for a space. Oh, here it is. Here's Sleigh Bells. Adele, that's the one that I just used right now. Love that guy. Man, I like that. Nothing in here. I need it to be at least an 8-inch block. I could do this one. This is old school. I haven't done it in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 10 spots. What's the largest spot there? 10 spots. What is it? Park Place. I haven't done Park Place in forever. Might be Park Place. We might have to revisit it. We haven't done it in a while. Okay, maybe Park Place. That works. If you do, we'll love on you, but don't feel pressured. It's not a pressure thing. It's just where we hang out. It's where I hang out after this. It's fun. And it's going to be even funner very soon. Okay, what is this? What is that? Cornerstone? Stepping stones? No, it's just a stepping stone similar in a flash. I haven't seen in a flash before. What's that block? What's the fabric 3? That's an interesting size of that, but no, I don't want you. Are we going to do Park Place, guys? It looks like who is vibrating? Oh, Somebody is triggering my alarm. Ooh. Evening stroll. Nope. Too much piecing. Okay. I think we're going to do. I think we're going to do Park Place for that one. I don't love it though. How big is this block? I've never done this one before. How does it come together? Oh, we'll see. We shall see. Hey, Brenda. What's up, Helen? I'm over here fighting with my books, trying to figure out which one we are going to use. Which one is your favorite book? Because there are some I feel like I just go back to over and over and over again. Is there? I haven't done this one, and I've been wanting to do it. What's the size of that guy? I'm thinking about Crossroads. I've wanted to do it. That's a big block. I might be able to do it. Crossroads is this one right here. I've been kind of thinking about it. Kind of. How would you put that together in that way? What's up, Dorothy? I'm over here fighting with these patterns because I really want to make it a 3-yard quilt, but I don't know if it is meeting my needs in the way that I need it to. Because I've got an idea. I've got an idea, and it's a good one, but can I pull it off and make it sing? I'm running into walls as usual. Oh, we did broad strokes already, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that's too many sections. Did we do broad strokes? What did I do for that African fabric that was columns? Was that broad strokes? I don't remember what it was. What's my idea? I want to do a pattern where I applique a block, right? That's not unique. I've done that before. But the block that goes with the applique block has some fabric in it that is directional. And it's like a secondary focus fabric. And I want it to sing. I want it to do its own thing. And I don't want it to be in the border, which I can adjust that. So, and I'm trying not to do one that I've already done. So there's that. You know what? We might have to bust out the old what is this one called? It's not my favorite. Soho is still like my favorite, but it's the one that looks like the Chinese lanterns to me. Harmony. I might have to do Harmony again. Harmony could work. You were in M&L yesterday, hoping to catch me doing a live. Was I at M&L yesterday? No, I did make a quilt yesterday though. I did make a quilt. Oh, nice. How did you like M&L? Was it a good time? Did you find the things? It's so funny. If it was a good bet, if you could absolutely catch me in M&L at any given time. I feel like just a moment ago, I was talking to myself and said, hey, you need to run to M&L to get something. Oh, they don't have any more of it now I think about it, but I am often in M&L, often. You love them? Good, good, good. I'm glad. I tell people it's the kind of store you should pop in. Did you tell them I sent you? They get a kick out of that. I get a kick out of it too. They do have all the things. So many things. Many, many, many things. Oh my goodness. You saw my book where? It couldn't have been an M&L. Okay. You said you're all signed up. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. We're glad to have you. Pop in your let me see, go to like fabric. I know that sounds, if you want, go to the fabric section and drop in your fabrics, and then I'll tell you whatever you wanted me to tell you. My book was at M&L? No, my book couldn't have been at M&L. They don't sell pattern books. And they don't know I have a book. I didn't tell them I had a book. Did I tell them I had a book? I didn't tell them I had a book. I feel like they would probably do it, but no, you couldn't have seen. Were you at Orange Quilt Bee maybe? They do have 3-yard quilt books, I think. No, Dorothy, that's no way. We will stop this live right now. I will drive by the counter. No way. No. No. You're going to have me in here teared up because I know that they don't sell pattern books. And your daughter stopped you. Now I'm mad at your daughter. No. M&L? No. They don't sell they don't even. No. Don't make me. I will call out and do the things. And are you sure? It's definitely there. How would they have even known that it was there? Aw. Well, you know, if once you're in M&L, you would know if you were in M&L, but that's insanely kind of them. That is insane. They're not even a quilt store. Like, they're a fabric store with a gazillion. No. Give them a call. Kevin said give them a call. I should get, but I wouldn't say, hey, you guys have that book? I wonder. I never checked to see if they follow me. And you guys, obviously, I'm there a lot. And they do, and I talk to the people, but I don't know that it's more like, hey, can you get that panel down for me? And or I've brought them in some quilts and we talked, and I do know the owner, and they're super nice to me. I'm there a lot though. No. But they don't do that. Oh boy. Wow, that's big. That's insanely kind of them. Insane. That's why I wanted it. Wow. Well, color me shocked. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, people are so kind. They do now. You know what's funny? 3-yard quilt books would probably do really well at that store. But their progression and what they carry and what they're doing is clear, and it's for the better. They're doing great, and now they have all those new fabrics and whatnot. And wow, that's really cool. Really cool. I did not see that coming at all. Maybe orange quilt bee. All right. Because it's the paid one with no commercials. Yay, Michelle. Nice. I'm in your algorithm. Well, I'm in your husband's algorithm. He's probably like, what is that crazy, loud, quilty lady doing? All right. That totally threw me off. I was looking for the rest of these. I swear I bought like 7 embroidery files, but where would they be? Where do I keep embroidery? I thought it was down here with the patterns that you're going to do soon. You guys should see this. It's a huge tub of patterns right here that I'm supposed to be pulling from as I need them. But there's so many more. You go see for me, Debbie, if you live 9 hours away. I am. Yeah, I'm going to definitely take a trip. Probably tomorrow. They open at 12. They 12 to 5 tomorrow. Not me knowing their hours. Wow. That's very generous. That's not, they don't, they sell fabric. You guys have seen the store. I'm taking you through it. They sell fabric, a lot of it trim. That was an exception, I'm sure, that they made. And I really appreciate that. Really, really appreciate it. They didn't have to do that. But I'm happy they did. You said call them. They'd probably be like, no, we don't. Because look, let me tell you, the other day, like not yesterday, but the day before, because I'm always at M&L, right? There's a quilt on the wall. It's not a quilt, it's a quilt top. And it just threw me all off. I was trying to pay for my stuff, and I got like 1 or 2 yards of something. Nothing. Oh, those buttons. Did you guys see that fabric? Did we talk about that fabric? So I got the fabric, and I looked to the right, and I couldn't finish the conversation I was having with, I think it was Teresa. I'm trying to learn everybody's names. It's like my thing. There's a lot of them in there. I think I was talking to Teresa at the time, and I was like, but wait, what is that? And she thought it was a panel, but I could see the piecing because it's hanging up in the window. And I was like, no, that's piece. Like somebody I was like, wait, what are we like? We got quilts hanging up in the thing now? Like, no way. So I kept looking, and she was like, I said, no, I don't think that's a pin. I said, show it to me. So then everybody started talking to each other, and nobody really knew that there was a quilt top. And eventually somebody said, oh, Miss Jenny bought it. So Jenny's the owner of the store. And she said if somebody wanted to purchase it, they could. And it showcases some of the fabrics that they have in the store. And I was like, oh wow, that's a big change too. I saw a quilt in the store. That's big. Little changes. Little changes. You want me to sign one of them? I wondered how people would feel about that. Like if I came in and said, hey, can I sign this? I've seen somebody do that before. What's this? Somebody's calling me. I don't know who they are. Um, I wondered how somebody would feel about me signing books. Like I've seen somebody, I was with an author before, and he was like, can I sign this? And the lady looked at him like he was crazy, and then she realized who he was, and then she started sprinting, which was really cool. We were at Comic-Con. But I don't know. Maybe they do follow Fabric Cafe. I don't know. That's crazy though. That threw me all off. I just can't imagine. Trish, you said you called. I love this. I love when people take the initiative. I told you. They're gonna be like, what are you talking about? It's not the kind of thing that these women are fabric people. Now, if you ask them where the Timeless Treasures is, they could tell you like this one right here is right here on this aisle. Let me take you to it. But everything else, Dorothy, you said you're flying home. Yasmin, you said you called too. You guys have my back in a different kind of way. Y'all have my back in a different way. And this is M&L Fabrics, right? The one in Anaheim. Because my people over, I know that my friends at Sewing Art Center, the heavy accent answer the phone. She usually runs the register. Yeah. Dorothy, let me ask you one more time. This is the store in Anaheim, right? Like Anaheim, the big store, the big, huge store. Although Sewing Arts is big too, and you could have gone to that. This is the world's funniest conversation. This is the world's funniest conversation to me. Okay. First, we're going to see if we can find the rest of these beautiful embroidery designs because I'm in the mood. Now they have to get it. Everyone wants one. She called someone else to help. But they don't have any books. They don't have any patterns in that store anywhere. But I'm wondering, Dorothy, if you're thinking of the one in Santa Monica, because I was talking to them the other day, and they said that they were getting ready to order some, and theirs probably just got there and came in, and I could see them putting theirs at mine at the register. Those are my peeps, my peeps. Not that everybody's not my peeps, but But you would know if you went to M&L. M&L is M&L. M&L. But you would also know if you went to Sewing Arts. They said they have little cards with the 3-yard quilts. Did they get the little ones too? Trish, I'm thinking she means Sewing Art Center too. I'm thinking Sewing Art Center. Who would absolutely, they're my biggest supporters. And I know for sure the other day when they found out the book was out, then they were annoyed because I didn't tell them that the book was coming, and they were yelling at me a little bit, a little bit. And so I think maybe she meant Sewing Art Center. Dorothy, did you get anybody's? Do you remember anybody who was there? Dorothy's like, yeah. It's like, I'm telling y'all what I saw. This is like when I'm having a conversation with my mom. My mother's like, I know where I was. I know what I saw. Like, Corinth, yeah. Chapman. Where's Chapman University? Is Chapman near Anaheim? Although you can get to any of them, like if you want your central. No, there's not two. There's M&L Fabrics, and then, well, there used to be two M&L. There's M&L and Jenny's, but I don't think that's what we're talking about. There's one store, but I go to both of them all the time. Matter of fact, I was supposed to go to Sewing Arts today, but I just wasn't in the mood to leave the house. So there, Dorothy, what did the outside of the building look like? Did it have a mushroom on it? Did you see a big pretty mushroom? Dorothy, you definitely had your hands. I believe that you had your hands on my book. It's just one store would be much more likely to carry it than the other. You were not. Oh, well, if you weren't in Santa Monica, you know what? Tomorrow we're going to both stores. It's nothing. Just a hop, skip, and a jump from one to the next. Although I should probably go. Which one do I go to first? Because no, in Anaheim. Oh, that's if you were in Anaheim. There's the Orange Quilt Bee and M&L that I know of, and then in Santa Monica down here is Sewing Art Center, and theirs should have just been arriving this week too, which is awesome. No, Dorothy, you definitely slipped through a book. We're just trying to figure out where that book is. All right. Here they are. These are so beautiful. So gorgeous. I feel like there's one more. All right. We are going to take a picture of this Oh yeah, if you know you're in Anaheim, you were definitely at M&L. Definitely, you know if you're at M&L. Like if you're at M&L, you know if you're at M&L. All right, here we go. Three people calling back to back asking for the book is hilarious. Like, what were you doing yesterday? What were you doing? And why were you doing that? Yeah, if you were in Orange County, then yep. Tell your daughter I'm mad at her because she didn't let you buy the book. Let me see. We are going to send an email to the nice people at Purely Gates, and we're going to tell them that we don't have a way to access these. I don't think I have one computer that still has a CD-ROM drive. She was definitely okay, perfect. You know if you were at M&L. Well, I'm going to M&L, and I'm going to be shocked tomorrow. Matter of fact, we might as well just go to both because, why not? Why not? Oh, they've got a dog series now. I hadn't seen the dog series. If you guys don't know about Purely Gates, you should totally check them out if you guys are into embroidery. They have the Mylar embroidery, which is funsies. So much funsies. Okay, we are going to send them a message. See you later, Dorothy. You have a safe trip home. Thanks so much for playing with us today. You want to come for a quick flight? Come on down. Okay. Email sent. Yasmin, I've been getting that when I go to M&L, they'll tell me they're like somebody came in. When I go to Sewing Arts, they'll tell me the same thing. They're like somebody said they saw this place up your on your YouTube, and I love that. I love that for everybody. You know, I want everybody to do well. Everybody. And that's how I help. It's one of the ways I try to help. If I ever buy another pattern, I need to be in trouble because this is ridiculous. There are patterns up the yin yang at my feet. And these are just the ones that I'm supposed to be doing, and that's just not happening right now. Okay, we need to bind this guy. It came out so pretty. I love it. I am absolutely 100% in love with it. And it needs to be bound. And I wanted to bind it in the same fabric that is on the border. However, we don't have any more of that fabric because we wasted all of it. I probably have enough to put it in this butterfly fabric, but I don't wanna, so I'm not gonna. I could put it in this dark gray. I don't hate the dark gray idea. You're addicted to buying, me too. I'm trying not to be addicted to buying fabric, but uh, I don't know. And the pillows that match it are killer. It's a killer set. Look at the pillow. I love it. And it's a big pillow. It's a big guy. Yes, I'm obsessed with my pillows. What's Trish talking about? I love that I didn't quilt it. I'm just letting the fabric sing its song. The set, yeah, this set is killer. If you want a pattern that's going to let you just straight up showcase fabric, this is the one. This is the one for you. With these, with the spider webs in there. Can you guys see it? Such a good design. Such a good scale. W say do the dark gray. I might as well. I've got it here and I've got a lot of it. I've got enough to bind for sure. Yeah, I've got enough to do a binding. That's like a, what is it, 3/4 of a yard maybe? I don't want to, but I think I am. The orange is just gonna be orange. You would take the scraps from that. Did you see the scraps? One of them, I think that's like a yard of fabric, but yeah, this is just about, it's not quite a yard. This really is 3/4 of a yard. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you still see me? Can you see me or hear me? Now that's interesting. We just learned a very valuable lesson. The main computer that's hosting this died. So I would assume the whole thing would have died, but no, it didn't. Interesting. Good to know. Always something with the lovely technology. You know, must keep it plugged in. Who'd have thunk it? The sound is kind of weird, but you can hear me. Give me a second. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it for us as soon as this thing can be powered on. We'll see if I can jump back in. Halloween ghost. Does it sound better now? Or does it sound the same? You said them Halloween ghosts. Okay, now tell me, are we back? You can see me, you can hear me. Wow. Imagine that. Must keep the computer plugged in. All right, let me show you guys this quilt that I did yesterday. I can't believe how quickly it came together. I was shocked. Never thought that I would have been able to do it in a day. Quilt in a day. Lenore Burns. And there she is in all of her glory. Oh, she is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I wish I had some. Actually, I wasn't going to make zhuzh this one. I knew I wasn't going to zhuzh it, but y'all. Oh, it's so juicy. It's so good. It's so good. Mosaic is killer. That's a killer one there. It is this little wheel for me. This color story that's happening right in this little wheel, right in there. Oh my goodness. And then this lavender color that sits next to that orange. It's so good. So good, guys. Oh, I just I'm pleased with this one. And again, did it last night. Like now we have a quilt. It comes together so quickly. So quickly. They are, Michelle, they're kind of Halloweeny, but like also kind of like feminine, but like Moroccan feeling in a way. And I don't know. It's giving me the feels. Trish, you're gonna knock it out. You're gonna knock it out quick and you're gonna say, huh. The video for this will be out tomorrow. So you'll see my little tips and tricks. I like to use the glue. I know that some people like to pin. If you like to pin, you're not going to have an issue. If you press open, if you glue, you're not going to be able to press it open. So half of them need to be pressed one way, half of them need to be pressed the other way so that they nest, and then you're smooth sailing. You got this. Debbie, I can't believe that I didn't see it in holiday, but yes, I am expecting to see a ton of this in holiday prints. I know that I do not have time to be redoing quilts and doing other ones and all that kind of stuff, but there are a couple other ways that I would love to do this. Love to. Oh, your templates arrived yesterday? Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I used them and I breezed through. You can do it without the templates too. I just have them, so I figured I'd use them, but you're really going to enjoy having these templates. Did you get all of them or did you get all the templates? I didn't ask which ones were people buying specific ones for a specific quilt, but you don't have to buy them all together. If there is one quilt that you're like, I want to do this one, I want to test it first, and the templates aren't too expensive, so you can just grab that set and go from there. It's up to you. What fabric line is this? This is Allison Glass. Oh, boy, do I like this. I'm thinking about no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to add another border. I don't even like borders. But this is one, if I were doing this again, I definitely would double the size. Definitely do a bigger one. You probably won't finish in a day, but Trish, you got all three? Oh, so you're good. You're good. And if you are buying the templates, in the description of them, I tell you which ones you need for what quilt, just in case. Just in case. I think I might have this one quilted too, just because I like it so much. I'm trying to fight the urge to put a Moroccan style pattern on this with it's too much. It would be too much. Just need to, and I probably don't need to put one that's going to stand out on this background. I probably just need to do a nice like silver lilac color and move on. Thank you. Yeah, my points are pointing around here, huh? Those points are pointing. These curves are coming together. It was a good quilting night. I had a good quilting night last night. Trish, I talk about that. I was like, just trace it. And it's not this one, it's not even like a whole bunch that you need to do. And if you have a bunch of fabric, you're not working with just the three, man, I would have doubled this up to like 6 and cut that sucker one time and been done. I think that's why it goes by so fast. People don't realize it, but once they do it, they're gonna be like, oh, curves or whatever. For the binding on this, it's actually a good question. In a perfect world, I would bind it with the same color fabric that I have, which I don't have that anymore. I don't have any more of this fabric because I got it from the Threadbare. Oh, I love the Threadbare. I would bind this in lavender, actually. And I don't like a light binding. I feel like that's just going to make my quilt look dirty very quickly. Not that I'm gross, but I would bind it in this color right here. This lavender, the lightest, that lighty pink kind of lavender color. Yep. I would. Or I'd face it. Facing is when you do a binding, a no-show binding. I could face this and feel just okay with it. People usually face art quilts, but I would still cuddle a no-show quilt, a no-show binding quilt. Sure would. What are you asking me? Yes or no to what? What are we asking me? Templates. Boy, I'm enjoying this. I think this is so cool. Debbie, oh, paper piece. Nah, this is a paper piece. This is all pieced. It is all patchworked. Um, what's up, Claudette? They're clean. They're not paper point clean. They're not. They're clean. They are. They definitely is doing what it's supposed to do, especially from the distance where you are. I mean, they're not paper piece clean, but they're cool. They're cool. When Trish does it, they will be. when, she, when she sews it, it's gonna be really nice. Mine are cool. Hers will be better. But it's giving. No, I didn't do each image in a different color. This I wish I will. For the next one I will. And I know what fabrics I want to use. I just need to do it. Oh, the air here. Come on. You want to see the book? I've got a book. Where is it? I know I just had it because guess what? That's where this came from. Where are you, book? Here's one. Where's the one I've been using for the past all night last night? Where is my book? Oh, here it is. It's under the pillow. Here's mine. I should write this one. I should write mine on this one. I have others here, and I don't want them to get confused with the one that I've been picking all through. Here she is, Curve Appeal. That is the book. Yeah, but you've been sewing a little longer than I have. You've been sewing a little longer than me. Those are the patterns, and this is mosaic. I'd like to do mosaic. Somebody had I think it's Annette. Annette's got, but I don't know if she's doing mosaic. I've got to look. I've got to see what everybody's doing in the I got to see what everybody's doing in this community so I can check it out. Jody, the next time I do it, I will, and I will probably enlarge it because the enlargement is killer. Like, oh, the enlargement looks so good. I like the enlargement so much. I like what sticks out where. It's very cute. That twin size. Yeah. Yeah. You're watching me instead of sewing. I'm not even doing it. I'm not even entertaining. I'm not even doing anything. This was just us hanging out and then a really weird long conversation about if my book is possibly at M&L. and I'm not even sewing. And now you have me thinking, considering finishing this. You know what I don't love? I don't love the idea of doing presentations of quilt tops. So I need to look at what's finished and what hasn't been. I should finish this. I shouldn't even question that. This should get finished. It's gorgeous. It's truly, I don't know how it's coming up in the screen, if it's coming up true, but the colorway on this, it's got that energy to it. I love that people have such different loves of the patterns, because the ones that everybody else is starting with, I'm like, why are you starting with that? why are you starting with that one? I can't wait to see what Amanda does with Cameo. She's like, no, I want Cameo. Cameo? She's like, yes. I'm like, okay. That's the one I should be doing right now that I think about it. When I'm looking for one, that's the one I should be using. But I don't feel like it. It's more work than I want to do right this second. But that's the one I should do right there. Well, that's a lot of work though. I don't even know. I don't know if I could. It's double trouble. Next up is going to be Twist and Shout, and we're going to have some fun with that. We're going to have a ton of fun with Twist and Shout. And then it will be Hourglass, and then we are going to do a sew-along of Rhythm. Rhythm in the sew-along. Fabric Cafe. Fabric Cafe did those. They did them. Yeah, it's quite a process, Trish, like how this all happens and comes together, and who does what and who's responsible for what. It's quite an operation. It is quite an operation. I didn't get any water. I feel like I did not use this. You got 3 kids. You put them away. Oh no, Debbie, these are all different sizes. You got square quilts in here, you got rectangle quilts in here, you got a little bit of everything. This is the same kind of book as all their others. It's just my designs and kind of with a max flair to it, but it's the same as the other ones. Their other ones finish roughly, they're all with 3 yards across the board, any brand, they're all going to finish roughly around the same sizes. Trish, you're thinking of cave to start. Trish, what pattern are you doing? Are you doing mosaic? Because that's going to be pretty. Did you say which one you were doing? Did you say what pattern you were picking first? What's up, David? Your book gets there next week. I'm excited for your book to get there. I'm excited. Yeah, cave and mosaics will be pretty. What color background? Do you know? You don't know. You said you have to pick your fabrics. What size are you doing, Trish? I'm telling you, you're going to love it. You might want to double it. You Debbie, if you had it now and you started mosaic tonight, you'd have mosaic done by tomorrow. I'm just saying. just saying. Can't wait till you get it. Debbie, what you going to start with? What are you starting with? You're going to lap it. I get it. It'll be done fast too. But that twin, yeah. Hate this isn't a twin. Hate that. Twist and shout. I'm getting ready to do twist and shout. I've got my fabrics right there behind me. You probably just saw them. Maybe they're over here. They're somewhere in here. They're somewhere. Is it you who's doing the voyage? I don't know why I think you and Annette are both doing the voyage pattern. I think you guys are both doing the voyage pattern. It's going to be cool. And we figured out what we're going to do for rhythm. We just need to choose a background color. I can't believe y'all got me doing rhythm out here. But it should be interesting to see. Yeah, mosaic is a twin. Yes. Yes, 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 for sure. Connie, I'm standing here staring at stuff instead of doing anything I'm supposed to do. I got caught in this whirlwind a moment ago, and ever since then, I've just been all off. I'm just absolutely all off. The round robot in Star Wars, I get it. As we were just talking about it right now, I looked down and I was like, I could see a Star Wars kind of feel from that. I could see it. I can dig it. So you look kind of dazed. I am. I was standing here just staring at my book. I can see my book right here. I'm staring at the book. I'm staring at this quilt. I'm trying to figure out at what point do I stop procrastinating and clean this room, because this room looks like something hit it. I wanted to start another quilt, but I can't do what I want to do there. Trish, you do always know how much yardage you need. You do. You are absolutely right. Yes. I can't wait to see what happens with my twist and shout because it could just be an absolute mess. Oh yeah, it's gonna be. That's right. You did say you were doing the Tim Holtz flower. That's right. Hey, Connie, no need to apologize for being late to this party. You're not late, you're right on time. This book is my book. It has just come out. It's been out maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. And it is in collaboration with Fabric Cafe, who are the 3 Yard Quilt people. Um, and I just finished my first version since the book has been released. And I was showing it, and we're talking about it. And that's it. That's it. Eclectic elements. I know exactly what flower I got. I know exactly which rose it is now. I know exactly which one. I hate the Candies is closed. Did I get some awesome barbecue while in Texas? Yes. Yes, I did. They catered barbecue for me the first day that I got there. It was a beautiful lunch and it was absolutely delicious. Hold it close. There it is. Curve appeal. There I am. You gonna put it in the community? Please do so I can see it. Yours is coming next week. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Well, thank you. This quilt, it gives me all the feels. I love this colorway. And I hope I love Twist and Shout. I wonder, I'm going to cut it and we'll see what's going on with it. I'm going to bind this guy and cut that guy and hopefully clean this stuff up since I'm not going to be able to start because I don't have my embroidery files and I refuse to buy it again. I refuse. Claudette, you just ordered my book. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you love it as much as I do while I'm running around here just rubbing on this quilt like a weird person. But it's so pretty to me. It's so pretty. I feel the same way about the Hello Kitty one. I finished the Hello Kitty one too. I like it. I like the Hello Kitty quilts. And I'm also going to bind this bad boy in this old dark gray. So mad. So mad. I thought I had more of that black fabric. I thought I had a ton of it. I thought I had like yards of it. Oh, not Justin. It's not Justin. Justin's across the way. It's why can't I think of his name? I love him. I can never think of anybody's name when I need to. His name is short. Jake. Oh my goodness. Um, they're all like beyond amazing. Beyond. Trish, I probably could have made a quilt in the time that I'm sitting here talking to you guys and trying to figure out if I'm gonna make a tiny little itty bitty pillow out of this for no reason. No reason other than a really cute picture and to annoy my husband when I put them on the bed because there'll just be more tiny pillows that he does not do good with the pillow situation. Pre-cut pieces. Ooh, I am not a pre-cuts girl. Although September 21st, I might have to do a jelly roll something. I don't know if I feel like doing a jelly roll race, but that's a quick way to jelly roll. It's like National Jelly Roll Day, and everybody's getting their jelly rolls ready. Somebody tagged me to do something, and I'm like, oh, I am not a pre-cuts girl. I'm a yardage girl. I like yardage. Hi, husband. I'm live.
Hi.
You're waving?
I'm saying hi and bye.
You're leaving?
Yeah,
You go to work? Oh, it's time for you to go to work, huh?
I gotta come back.
Oh, nice.
So,
Sweetheart,
something to eat.
there's in the garage, there's a thing of Gatorade. Take that home, please. Thank you. Let me see. Oh, you hate to cut out your own patterns. I need to. I just. Oh, Tris, that was my husband. I haven't seen my father today. When I got to his house, he wasn't here. He wasn't here. That was the hubby who must have been breezing by. I don't know what he was doing, but you know, who knows? What's up, Marie? Yeah, kind of check it out. You never know what's happening over there. You never know. Pillows and all kind of stuff, and quilts and things. But I need to bind that bad boy. And I needed to cut that other one. That packs the kits. Yeah, maybe one day. That would be nice. I really want Donna's husband, not Donna 3 Yard Quilts, but Donna Jordan. That man knows that he can cut some fabric. He is like the world's best fabric cutter. His voice is lovely. I like it too. I like it too. And his eyeballs are like this red color. He's interesting looking. He's like my favorite person ever. What's up, Nisha? Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm over here. I don't know what I'm not, nothing has gotten done that was supposed to get done in this hour and a half. This 2 hours that I've been live, nothing that was supposed to get done got done. But that's okay. It's just one of those days. I'm feeling a little sluggish. This floor looks like I have never vacuumed it ever. It's threads everywhere. It's fabric everywhere. I need to find some paperwork that is in here somewhere. You're new in the chat. Well, I'm glad you said something. I love the people who watch me in stealth mode. I'm the what do they call people who watch it? I forget, but I love it. Yeah, Donna Jordan is the luckiest quilter. She's absolutely set up to win, and that's why she's winning, because she is set up to win. I'm so jealous. Yeah, You definitely should come down and do some M&L. Hang out. Whole day. Whole day M&L. You could do it. I have looked up and said, looked up and said, are y'all closing? I'm like, oh, I've been here a while. Yeah, Trish, this has definitely been a hang day. And I should have known that when I didn't set up the camera for the sewing machine. I just had the one, the overhead. And when I didn't, I knew. I knew. Yeah, that dude can cut. He can cut some fabric. And he's into it, and he's just super supportive. Not that, my husband is not supportive. He's the reason why I can do all the things. But there's a difference between that and somebody who can hold a camera and cut. I'm telling you. That's a different kind of sport. She is lucky. No. And there's a specific kit that I want that they have. And I think about it all the time. All the time. I want to do it. And I know who I want to gift that one to. I don't know when I'll ever get around to it though. Yeah, he's no joke. No joke. I wish their store was still open because I'd run up there and be nosy and try to make friends. But sadly, they closed their doors. It is Marie. You already know. Marie, you already know. Yes, absolutely. Yes. I want to do it so bad. So bad. Oh, you already know. Oh, I bet they're amazingly lovely people. I bet they are. They seem like they would be lovely. Okay. All I need to do is clean this room. It looks like a hurricane is in this room. And bind that animation app. That's all I have to do. And take one video of the fabric and then take pictures of this finished quilt. And that's all I have to do today, guys. If I could do that, today would not be lost. But it does feel like a lost 2 hours. I don't know what I have done in these 2 hours. David, I hope so. I don't know that I necessarily need a shop. LA needs a shop. It needs a shop. But I don't know that that's the dream. It might come along the way. But the dream, we need a studio. It's just, there's stuff everywhere. And these 3-yard quilt kits that I'm getting ready to start kitting, they're going to be you guys are going to love them. Y'all are going to love them. They are closing. It doesn't seem like fabric stores are closing. Fabric stores are closing, one, because all the people who have them are of retirement age, right? So they would be like my mother's age and up and whatnot, in the 60s and 70s. And so that makes sense, right? But people like me can't afford to go buy these shops. Not in LA for sure. The property out here is just ridiculous. And so the millennials that are coming up, not necessarily so interested and might not be able to afford them. I haven't even, and my husband keeps saying, he was like, just my husband who believes that we can do anything. Man, that's crazy. But they're absolutely closing. I just lost. And so, right. So when the owner passes away or they're done, their kids are like, I don't want it. I don't want that. And then they rather sell it or whatnot. So you're not seeing things. It's really happening. Stores are closing. What is a world of fabric auctions? No, it's not an easy business. Not at all. Convenience online shopping. Online shopping is cool until online shopping is cool for a certain client. I am not that client. I need to see it. I need to feel the energy of the fabric. I have to see it with my own 2 eyes in order to make something amazing. I cannot look at something online and No. I even struggle as I was sitting with the salespeople, what are they? I forget what they call people, but as I was purchasing fabric, because I'm now in the fabric game, which is not really a secret, it's out there at this point. Um, Looking at fabric on a piece of paper, what is this? I can't kit like that. I'm struggling kitting like that. I'm about to kit like that. I've got some ideas, and when you're familiar with the brand, you kind of know their colors. Like, this is gonna be weird, but if you gave me Free Spirit solids and put them next to Kona, I'd probably be able to tell you which ones belong to Kona, which ones belong to Free Spirit. It's just a difference in the tones of the fabric. It's saturated. I don't know. It's just, you can tell. Like Free Spirit goes with Free Spirit, Andover goes with Andover. You start to know, but online shopping is, I don't know. Zach is my favorite brother. I like them all. Yeah, smell it, touch it, see it, feel it, and I know you can't, some people can't get to the stores. I can't get to all the stores. And I get to a lot of stores, but I can't get to all of them. And I'm shooting over here and shooting back over here and there to try to. So, there's that. They talking about machines today. I'm getting ready to talk about some machines too. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. And I understand that. You can control the spending. Have a good night. See you later, Marie. Oh, I know what I was getting ready to sit down and do. Okay. Yeah, they got the one in Alaska, and they just saved a store. They're out here saving stores, and gosh, I wish they'd save mine, but they already know. I wonder if they have their eye on an LA store, because if they do, that would make me very happy. But LA, I don't know that you can make financial sense, if I'm being honest. As much as they have going for them, an LA store would be hard. But they've got that one, I forget the name of it, but they've got the one in Utah. And I'd like to try to swing by it. I should be in Utah in a couple weeks or something like that. I don't know. Vegas, Alaska, and Utah. Yep. I didn't know they had the one in Alaska. I knew they bought the one in Utah, but that Alaska one snuck up on me. Husband Kitchen. I'm not getting anything done. Okay. Yeah, LA has a fabric district, but who went down there? You know, it's not what it used to be. It's not, it does not do what it used to do. It's no point in even going. The prices are all the same. It's just not what it used to be. We should take a trip down there. Yeah, we're gonna be like, what are we doing? LA needs the goal, the ultimate goal, if I could ever achieve it, which I don't know that I can, would be to build, like a Quilter's Disneyland, basically Missouri Star style, but out here somewhere on the West Coast. I don't know how. But Trish, that's hilarious. See, you got power and didn't know what to do with it. Do yourself out. I'm gonna tell you where the Utah store is. I thought I was. Here we go. Come on. Where is where they announced it? Oh, that's not it. Where is it? It was a picture of Remy. Here they are. St. George. St. George? Marietta So Treasured. I'm sure I have. I'm sure. I feel like I've recently been to. It's probably. Yeah, I go to so many stores now, guys, that I'm starting. They all kind of. So Treasured, Marietta. Is that Drew's store? Ooh. And if it is, I'm embarrassed that it's not on. It's So Treasured is Drew's store, isn't it? I'm embarrassed that it's not on my channel. Somebody embarrassed me so bad about that. So Treasured, I know Drew. And she's on my channel, like, in the sense that if I see her at a show, I showcase it. But I haven't been in the store to do a store, and I need to take care of that because that's my people. She probably has my book. Probably didn't think she probably bought that book immediately. My people. You want to do a long arm. There used to be a place out here, but she closed her spot, and it was an experience to get your quilt. It was the most luxe experience I'd ever seen in regards to how people were treated and the care that went into selecting your design, the process, the appointment. It felt like I was going to a Beverly Hills shop and having someone model my clothes for me. And then I was shopping in that kind of way. It was that kind of luxurious experience. And I wanted to showcase it, but before I got to it, she closed her spot. And I'm hoping that she'll open up another one where she is now. We'll see. But that kind of experience, I was like, this is amazing. She charged, but she was worth every penny, let me tell you. Scrap Apple's quilt in St. George. There it is. It wasn't theirs until like this year. That's a recent. They were getting ready to close and they saved it. Wouldn't that be amazing? Disney Plus me? Oh my goodness. So you're gonna write him a letter and tell him about me. David, did you kick yourself out too? Y'all don't know how to act out here with these little wrenches. That's the sewing machine. That's cute. I'm gonna keep stepping, keep doing something. Yeah, that's amazing. 5 months? Okay. Yeah, it's super recent. Did Remy marry that guy? Good for her. That's the kind of present I need. I'm already married though. I do have a birthday coming up. Maybe they'll gift me a store for my birthday. Tell Tianka. You know my birthday is coming up. I sure would like a store in LA. I wonder what he would say. Good night, Share Bear. I guess I'm going to get off here too. I've been on here doing absolutely nothing but hanging out with you guys, which is still time well spent. But I need to. I have to get something accomplished today. So I'm going to call it and say goodbye to everybody. Thank you so much for keeping me company. It has been fun. And somewhere out there, my book is in a store. Now, I'm not sure which store, but it is in a store. Just not sure which one, but it's there. The only way you'll fly to LA, I heard that. All right, guys, I'm getting off of here. And I will catch you guys on the next one. I don't know when I'm sewing again. What's today? Today is Saturday. I might go live tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on what I get done today. I don't know. Feed the kiddos. I'm going to feed me. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Y'all stay tuned because I'm sure a video is coming tomorrow. I don't know if it's Hello Kitty or if it's Mosaic, but it's one of the two. All right. Meet you at Evan tomorrow. It's very possible. Okay. Bye-bye.